The Court of Owls is watching. From inside of Gotham's walls. They lurk in every shadow. And they rule you. One and all.
You used us. You knew about the court and waited for us to do the dirty work for you.
When I was still part of the League, we observed the court's growth in Gotham. Now you can see the city's rotten core.
They call what they're mining Dionysia. But it looks like it's from a Lazarus pit.
A foul substitute for the true miracle. A contaminated extract. For centuries, the court has been looking for a fountain of youth. Instead, they found the makings of undying monsters.
So those talons... that's what they're using to create them. So why not make a trade? A Lazarus pit for their science. You'd have a loyal army without ever recruiting another ninja.
Even in their current debased state, the League would never descend to such venality. And the court's greed and corruption prevent them from ever mastering the secrets of the Lazarus pits.
Of course, you get to use the Lazarus pits because you're so generous and kind.
Oh, those are some harsh words. I gave you back your friend, Jason.
I knew it. And I know you didn't do it as some kind of favor to me, or Bruce.
I suppose gratitude was too much to expect in exchange for another stab at life.
He didn't ask for your help, Talia. None of us did.
With Bruce gone, the court's operation grows. The League of Shadows will raze Gotham to the ground unless you silence the court.
Just spit it out, Talia. You want the voice gone, and you want to use us to do it for you. But what do you get out of it?
I'll do what I can to distract the League. And your path to the Court of Owls will be clear.
Oh, now I get how Montoya feels.
Hey, Alfred, did the city records turn up anything?
They didn't. According to the city permits, there's been no mining in Gotham City since the Cauldron was completed.
Judging from what we found last night, they've been digging down there for centuries.
Give this a listen, Alfred. Babs managed to repair some of the court voice recordings.
Dionysium brought the Talons back to life.
Sort of. Dionysium's basically weak as hell Lazarus pit water. Brings back motor functions, but free will's as good as gone.
So what is a Talon exactly? Some kind of feral zombie assassin?
We've all seen weirder shit. Maybe.
Feral zombie. Sounds like Jason, all right.
I recognize a voice. The older woman is Constance Cobblepot, I'm fairly certain.
And the others?
More difficult to say. Maybe if I heard them in person.
In person. Tim, put the waveforms on the screen.
It's hard to find a match with all the damage and voice modulation. Maybe the matching system would have better luck if...
We match what we have against the live voices.
Fun, but how do we find these jackasses?
2 words. Orchard Hotel.
The Masquerade. The event of the season. This year's dedicated to Master Bruce.
Gotham's rich dress up and pretend they're humanitarians. I've been a few times.
So it's Dirtbag Central.
With so many of Gotham's elite together, security at the Masquerade will be tight. Finding out their plans first would give you an important advantage.
I'll tweak our masks to record telescopic audio.
If we can get a good vantage point, we may be able to put some faces to these mystery voices.
Sounds like our kind of party.
The evidence board has been updated. I leveraged a mutual acquaintance. The head of security for the Orchard Hotel, Mr. Hendricks, has agreed to a meeting. The details are pinned to the evidence board. I do believe we have a guest.
You're telling me a cat managed to break through a world-class security system?
It wouldn't be the first cat to find its way past the bat's walls.
Any visuals on our new tenant yet?
Not yet, but I suspect if we start leaving food out for him, we may find ourselves with a new addition to the bat family.
I'll ask one of the guys to swing past the pet store after the next patrol. A pet in the belfry. Could be kind of fun.
Not yet. I think they put up a bit of a fight. If this is how free street people now. Silly night.
Yeah, right. This was gonna end? More regulators are probably inside. Time to find out what they're after. Who knows what they'll do if they spot me? Better be careful. Another lab. Wonder what Freeze is up to.
So they built Freeze's machine in here.
Cool, right?
And we can take whatever we want?
I hear banging. Is someone alive in there? Scientist. Looks like they killed him. Why was he trying to get to this console? whatever was in this lab must have been pretty important. Another scientist dead. What are you playing at, Freeze? The ID card on this body says Dr. Theodore Upshot, head of cryogenic research.
Victor did what he did, despite the dangers. I can say that I only enabled him, but I also absolutely enabled him. That's guilt right there. The machine we built is unstable, untested. Of course, I insisted on a failsafe. A disruptor for the likely event that Victor uses the machine to play God. The disruptor made Victor mad. He asked if I had lost faith. I hid the thing instead of destroying it because I fear him. Almost as much as I fear the potential of what we've created. If you're listening to this, please, forgive me.
Dr. Upshot hid some kind of failsafe in his office. Now, to find his office. Bet that failsafe is still here somewhere. Hidden floor compartment? Belfry. Looks like the scientist who built Freeze's machine also built a disruptor. Think this might be what we need to take him down. I'm bringing it in.
Good work. We'll wait for you back at the Belfry.
The evidence board has been updated.
I've always heard the Orchard Hotel is haunted.
That's true at least one night a year. Bunch of rich ghouls in masks.
Did you find anything else about Mr. Freeze at Quartz Labs?
No, but at least we have the disruptor. I don't know what Freeze is planning, but he was willing to kill Dr. Upshot to keep it a secret.
If we could track down what Freeze took from the lab, it would give us a better idea of what we're dealing with.
Hey there. Can I get you a drink?
No thanks, I'm working.
Fair enough. Nice to meet you, by the way. I'm David.
Madame Palomares says you're in the know about all kinds of shady dealings.
Oh yeah, Gotham's gangs aren't exactly subtle, especially when they're sloshed. Either that or they think the wheelchair affects my hearing.
People need to educate themselves.
You got that right. Just wish I could get the cops to take me seriously, even though I'm just a bartender.
Why don't you tell me what you've got?
See you around. Where did that girl come from?
The court has Hendricks. They can't have gone far.
Multiple reports of suspicious activity.
And that's Hendricks.
We need officers near the Gotham Naval Research Facility.
Got another one. court goons. Hendricks has to be here somewhere.
I'm taking him! Look, back! Whoever's out there!
There's more of them coming. Time for another round.
Vigilante will die as pathetically as you live. Doing damage. Okay, here. Focus on that first. Close in on it.
Coming at you!
Bad girl. You should have left the court alone.
I had a feeling this day was coming. You wouldn't believe the things that I heard at the hotel.
The court probably wanted to make sure you didn't talk.
Shit, they're real? That explains the masks. Look, one of my guys was feeding them info. And you know what? You should probably have all the same intel too.
Thanks. This is incredibly helpful.
This city is going to the birds, I swear.
Belfry, Hendricks is safe and sound. I have the data we need as well.
Excellent. Please return to the Belfry so we can evaluate next steps.
I've uploaded the data we got from Hendricks. It should be ready soon. I've seen Bruce make that same face when he got stuck on a case. What's on your mind?
Everything starts with Ra's al Ghul attacking Batman, but I can't figure out how it connects.
You've never had to fight the League, have you? Ra's was a fanatic. He formed the League of Shadows centuries ago to root out corruption all over the world.
His philosophy, if you want to call it that, is that he should destroy things to build them back up. He's wiped out multiple cities over the centuries.
He set his sights on Gotham. Batman stopped him. He was impressed, so he named Bruce his heir.
That suddenly, even though Bruce said no thanks.
But it meant Ra's left Gotham alone. That is until he showed up and... Bruce.
Talia says Ra's was behaving erratically when he died.
Yeah. I put money on that not being the whole story.
Hang on. What if our starting point is earlier? Batman died while he was investigating the Court of Owls.
You think Ra's found out about it? But why come after his heir?
Ra's cares about two things: rooting out corruption and protecting the Lazarus Pits. So if the court was using an extract from the pits to create talents...
Ra's blows a gasket, steps in himself. Things escalate. Both he and Bruce end up dead.
And without Batman keeping a lid on Gotham's corruption, the court starts to stretch its wings.
The League follows Ra's to Gotham, and there's nobody to stop them from attacking the court.
Gotham City becomes ground zero for a goddamn war.
And no Batman to save it.
I guess that's our job now.
Yeah. It is. And we know what we need to do. We root out the court. and we keep the legal weight from Gotham.
I really miss him.
Excellent. The drive Mr. Hendricks provided us contains exactly what we need. I've set up a safe house for Mr. Hendricks. His original one was compromised, but he'll be all right now.
Glad to hear it.
Got about a dozen people free here. Need paramedics ASAP.
All units, shootout in progress at Elliott Center.
Multiple accidents. Too many. We can't respond to them all.
Is there something in the weather report about an ice age?
Be advised, extreme weather event in progress.
Temperatures have fallen 60 degrees in just minutes. An extreme cold front?
Weather doesn't do that. Not without some help.
Freeze.
Freeze can make weather now?
Freeze can make weather now.
The storm is localized around Elliott Center. We need to get there now. Elliott Center's encased in ice. Whatever's causing this is localized at the top. Definitely Freeze's handiwork. I'm going to get closer.
All units at Elliott Center, air support inbound.
House is clear. I'm looking up there. Drop your weapons or we will open fire. Returning fire! All clear for now.
The storm is getting worse. I recommend you find a way inside Elliott Center quickly.
The GCPD chopper made that part easy.
Pulling back the helicopter due to the severity of the storm.
Belfry! What was that?
The weight of the ice may be making the building unstable.
Copy that. Gotta get to that weather machine.
Hurry.
I meant to do that. Tours were still going on when Freeze came through.
There was nothing they could do to stop him.
I hear someone up ahead.
Try to keep out of sight.
You want to die of exposure? Ain't my guest.
Is that something?
Not the safest time to take the elevator.
Well, you could take the stairs.
These cables on the floor. Guaranteed they lead to Freeze. Belfry, status.
Countless dead, and the temperature's still falling.
We need to stop this, now. Almost there. I see the weather machine, ready with the disruptor.
Be careful, that machine is siphoning a lot of power.
Field disruptor's in place. It's charging.
Get away from my storm engine!
Is that what you're calling it? You don't want to be on this roof when the disruptor goes off, trust me.
Irrelevant! I already have what I need! A storm has risen over Gotham. Nothing can stop it!
We'll see about that.
Now you will know my suffering! You lack the strength to stop me! Batman promised my cure. He was not wise to break that promise.
Batman's gone, but he wanted to help you.
I found another way. One that demands chaos before the cure.
The disruptor pulse will overload everything, including your suit.
You dare goad me!
I'm trying to warn you.
The cold will crush you. And the city's end.
The field disruptor is nearly charged. I'm afraid there isn't much time until the pulse triggers.
Behold! Gotham without Batman. A disaster. A lost cause. Give yourself to the cold.
Why didn't you listen?
System overload. Cryogel cycling offline. Hard reset required.
You're lucky this thing was built with a failsafe. Brace yourself.
System reset successful. Cryogel cycling online.
Freeze! Can you hear me?
You should have let me die. It would have been so much easier for you.
The weather machine is offline and the storm is clearing.
He said I should have let him die. But it sounded like a threat.
Victor always had the potential to bring disaster to Gotham. Until tonight, a kernel of humanity stopped him.
And now, we are that humanity.
Excellent. The drive Mr. Hendricks provided us contains exactly what we need.
I always figured Bruce just didn't like the masquerade because it was pretentious.
He did always say he found it distasteful.
Freeze might be in prison, but his cryo-weapons are still wreaking havoc on the streets.
It will take more than that for the regulators to relinquish such impressive technology.
We need to take out whatever supply they have left, but we have to find out where they're stored first.
Time for a chat with your regulator friends, then?
You read my mind. Reach the Orchard Hotel.
The balcony door should be open. That's your entry point.
A penthouse. You went all out on this one, Belfry.
Let's not make a habit of this. We don't have access to Bruce's credit cards anymore.
Belfry, I'm in. Time to find some owls.
Good. The party's already started. Find a good spot to eavesdrop on the ballroom, somewhere no one can see you. No one can know you're there.
There's the ballroom. Looks like the party's in full swing.
Why is this taking so long? The party will be over by the time they let us in.
Are you always this impatient?
You know what I'm thinking?
Everyone who matters in Gotham is here, and I have to be on my best behavior or I'll screw things up for both of us.
Yeah, that's exactly it. How'd you know?
Because and it's here before that.
must be the entrance. Why else would they put this here?
Again with your stupid theory? You saw the elevator. The hotel doesn't have a 13th floor.
Don't mind me.
We'll impress the voice tonight.
Belfry, I disabled the security systems.
Nicely done. Remember, those guards are court members in disguise, so take them down if you can.
I see a trespasser!
Stop her from escaping!
An opening. Perfect. Belfry, I'm outside the ballroom. Heading in now.
Good work.
Have you been to the hotel's east staircase?
The one they sealed off? I hear it's haunted.
That's what I heard too. Strange noises, almost cries, and scratches in the walls. Ugh. I thought I told you that formal wear was required this evening. This is formal wear. Did you hear about Legstrom's assistant?
He deserved to be let go. Just like Kirk, people forget their place.
The voice remembers.
Still haven't found the voice yet.
Is this all they could muster for the great Bruce Wayne? It's embarrassing. When I go, it'll be a spectacle. Fireworks, dancers, ice sculptures, the works.
Hard to believe Bruce Wayne is gone. I know. I was hoping to be a state this year.
What do you mean you won't see me? I'm the goddamn mayor.
I'm afraid his schedule won't permit it.
You tell Colonel Kane that I won't be frozen out. My office demands respect.
Of course it does, Mayor Sai. I'll relay your message.
Did you sign the guest book? How could I not? I've got people to impress. Did you see some of the names in there? I did. Senators, judges, CEOs, even the mayor's here.
Look at this. Even in death, Wayne tries to outdo us. Let him have his final hurrah. After tonight, it won't be a problem. You're right. His death ought to be a celebration. What do you think this is?
Got a few matches. These people are going down.
Business is good. Great, even. Who would have thought this would give the rest of us such a kick in the pants?
Sorry to interrupt, but it's time.
Ah, of course. We'll have to continue this later.
Got it.
Pillars of Gotham, may I please have your attention? It is my absolute pleasure to present our host for the evening.
That has to be the voice of the court. He's not even trying to be subtle.
Thank you all for the warm welcome. But tonight is not about me. We are here to remember one of Gotham's greatest sons, Bruce Wayne. Now, you all knew the Playboy. I knew his charity, a brash defender of Gotham's best. Though he's gone now, Bruce's contributions to this city will be felt for decades to come. This is for you, Bruce. The last of our precious Wayne family. You've helped us in ways you never realized. And may we, the surviving families of Gotham, strive to live up to your inimitable legacy.
Just found the voice of the court.
Awesome. If you follow him, we might be able to figure out who he is.
Sir, the labs are requesting more Dionysium to meet their production deadline.
I'm aware. Arrangements are being made. Let them know that I expect the quota to be met. No excuses.
Thank you, sir.
What is it? You know I can't take phone calls when I'm working.
Are the arrangements made?
If it pleases the court.
Excellent. I'll see you downstairs.
Into a secret elevator. I can't track him.
I lost him too. He was between floors when the signal went out.
Batgirl, we just found a hidden 13th floor in the hotel blueprints. Maybe that's where the voice went.
This should take me to the 13th floor. Belfry, I found one of those weird court doors. This must be it.
Understood. Tread carefully.
Court is hiding.
The Court of Owls is watching from inside of Gotham's walls. This is a literal truth as we build our perfect nests below the skins of our perfect city.
They actually pressed old court speeches on vinyl. Talk about analog.
They say an owl can turn its head all the way around to better see what is behind it, what might be trying to sneak up and strike. While we walk the halls of power with our heads held high, our true purpose hides inside the walls around us. Our court whispering into each other's ears like Cyrano on a date with destiny.
Interesting. Looks like the voice called for a meeting. What were they looking at?
But it certainly cannot be underestimated. It is a predator after all. And so are we.
An operation was compromised. Found to be moonlighting for cockroaches. We eliminated him. Our allies...
Crap. The court really did kill Langstrom. If I can get this recording to a judge, it could be enough for a conviction.
There's still plenty.
I recognize some of these names. These people are either dead or missing. Langstrom's in here too. This must be a hit list.
You are only an owl of the court. So long as you remain loyal to the court.
Whoever did this to her will pay.
What the? I'm gonna see what that was.
A history of Gotham architecture. The court must have been involved in the construction of these buildings. That's the courthouse. Gotham Cathedral. Getting closer, these all represent different kinds of power structures in the city. No wonder the court's interested in them.
Of course. I should have known it was you.
Gotham is an engine for progress, a paean to the might of men and money, a utopia, and we alone made it. To the mice unlucky enough to be snatched up for our pleasure, may they know without truly knowing this simple truth. We are in control.
It's high time we talk.
Well, where are you?
Go to the painting. So you made it here, all by yourself.
You think I'd let you destroy Gotham without a fight?
Destroy Gotham? No, we're trying to save her. Preserve her glory. I understand now the potential you could have to do the same.
You're not the first masked villain to try to sell me that line.
The only one hiding behind the mask
Is you, Ms. Gordon.
Jacob? Kane? How?
I know. Just like I knew my nephew Bruce was out there, keeping the peace in his armored pajamas. Don't worry, I didn't tell anyone. Call it loyalty to Martha.
We all live double lives, trying to shelter the city from chaos. It's just, our court is quieter about it.
You're not protecting this city. You and your cult are using it as your personal playground.
Yeah, Batman would probably say the same thing in your position. That's why I never told Bruce about the court.
We have the same ends, the same enemies.
It's madness. You're not serving us.
Unlike you, I don't kill people.
A difference in tactics, I'll admit.
I know you killed Langstrom, then his assistant. Is that what you call protection?
Those who betray us will suffer for it. Langstrom betrayed the court.
Bruce fought for something bigger than himself. You just want power. He never would have allowed this.
Do not use my nephew against me.
I mourn Bruce. I want answers for his death, just like you.
Don't compare us, Jacob.
Understood.
I protected Bruce, but I won't protect you. If you won't join us, I'm afraid you'll have to join Langstrom.
Security breach. We're under attack in the ballroom. They came out of nowhere.
Clearly, I have bigger problems right now.
Just stay out of my way. You won't like what happens next.
to get back to the ballroom.
No, please, don't!
Damn it! Valkyrie, the League of Shadows is here.
Understood. Paramedics have been called.
It's a massacre! Okay, let's do this.
The GCPD is about to enter the hotel. I'd suggest a quick exit.